Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day. It's a little toasty outside, so yeah. Let's just hang out and do a couple whipping chats, shall we? Well, start with this one anyway. Alright, we're basically over here, lamppost and left, but I'll show you the rest of the picture. As I always do. Okay, Dreamer Designs Fine Soft Day by Liam Kelly. 120 centimeters by 40 centimeters, 47.2 inches by 15.7 inches, square drill, 52 colors, including two ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that shines a little brighter than that of regular drills. And they're reminiscent of the Northern Lights. Yeah. That's another name for Aurora Borealis. So yeah. Alright. Hopefully you're having a fabulous day and staying cool if it's hot where you are. I'm pretty sure it's high 20s or getting into 30 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit. Sorry. Alright. For some reason I had poured the 603 back into the container. Must have been an OCD thing or something. I'm starting to like this walking on the treadmill thing and reading a book. That focus just goes up like 80% more. And I almost want to read longer because I'm not looking at the timer on the treadmill. I spent longer than the hour on the treadmill to finish off and the first in-depth book by J.D. Nora Roberts, in other words, but yeah, I like those in-depth books. Might have mentioned that a bit ago, but yeah, I finished reading the first book. And now I'm just jumping to science fiction and reading like the third book of the Expanse series. I have all the other Expanse series except probably for maybe the couple last books. Yeah, so yeah, as you know, I just walk on the treadmill. Nothing, I don't run or anything, so it is manageable. So, and just by reading and walking on the treadmill, yeah, just my attention goes up, my concentration goes up, and I find it easy to read. It doesn't bother me, the walking motion while reading. And it's safe to read on the treadmill instead of walking around and reading, or just sitting down to read. Like meditation, I have to be somewhere quiet. Well, meditation, it's recommended that you're somewhere quiet to meditate. So you can just focus on meditating. Meditating at night is a tricky precipice in itself. I've ended up falling asleep a couple times, and that's not meditation, that's sleep. But you know, yeah, it's you just keep at it kind of thing. But anyway, hopefully your crafting is going well, your hobbies, etc. If you're just listening, thank you. It's appreciated. You're hanging out. Yeah, on days like that when it's hot, or I know it's gonna be hot, yeah, I just go on the treadmill. I want to get my steps in. Like, it's motivating to get on the treadmill again. But walking outside in heat, yeah, I probably had heat stroke once in like Grand Bend one summer, And I got sunburnt pretty good too. Yeah, just don't do well in the heat for long extended periods of time. And if I walked the distance I did, like on the beach there to walk to Grand Bend with a friend of mine all those years ago, man, I would have a couple walking challenges under wraps by now, but that was quite a fair distance from my grandma's cottage to her house. She practically lived there. Yeah, her cottage was just slightly outside Grand Bend, like just down the road kind of thing. Maybe 10 or so kilometers out. Yeah, and just like tons of summers ago, many summers ago, friend and I went up there and yeah, we walked on the beach along the lake there in Grand Bend. And yeah, hung out in Grand Bend, just hanging out. Yeah, that friend of mine is not like married and has kids. I think it's kids. Like it's just singular. Yeah, at least a kid anyway. I don't know. I don't think I've really ever seen myself having kids. Uh, I've imagined it a couple times, but it just really never stuck with me. But yeah, a couple of my friends were like that. It's like, I want to find a nice woman to be with and have kids, have a family. And this they knew, like, during high school and all that, like the later years of high school. Yeah, they kind of like foreseen it and just like stuck with it, followed through with their ideas. I don't know. I tried the dating thing, but I just didn't resonate with me. I just went to work instead and just did my own thing. After a couple breakups, I don't know, my head just wasn't in the dating stuff. I just wasn't there. Always turned into work. I always just was into working a lot more than dating. My head just wasn't into it. No, I still kind of have a fixation with just work and just my other independent stuff, like just being me, not having to worry about relationship stuff. It is kind of nice in a way. Oh, don't get me wrong, it's like nice seeing couples and them having children and getting married, etc. But I don't know, I'm content to an extent. Just being single and yeah, just doing my own thing. I don't know, I guess at times I felt like I had to be on my cell phone all the time, texting every day. And you had to put a certain amount of attention to an individual every day. And I had to like explain where I was and what I was doing a lot of the time. It just is really weird. You're not cheating on anybody, are you? You're not going out with somebody else or something, are you? No, just hanging out with a friend. Just there was one time where I just got so fed up I threw my BlackBerry, my phone at the time, the BlackBerry, down a flight of stairs. It's like, this texting is innocuous here. So I just got frustrated and threw it down a flight of stairs. Yeah, I picked it up shortly after, but yeah, I just had it that day. Yeah. Now I just have a cell phone on my pocket to, yeah, peruse Facebook and Instagram every once in a while, but mostly in my pocket to count steps for these walking challenges. It's like, yeah. You could still safely say I'm addicted to my smartphone, but in the evening, yeah, I'm generally on my smartphone. Yeah, there are short periods throughout the day where, yeah, I do jump on social media and just scroll. But yeah, I'm like, I have a YouTube channel now. This is my last day off for a couple days. Yeah, switch to nights tomorrow. La la la. So, I'll just do a couple whipping chats. I was already on the treadmill this morning. Finished reading a book. I was a good chunk through it. I had set it down for a bit. I'd usually just get right back into a book, just open it again and just read from the left-hand page, just starting there, and I just continue. Yeah, it's amazing how easy it is to just concentrate reading on a treadmill. It just makes me want to read more or longer. Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, I could probably be on the treadmill longer than an hour. But, yeah, something I'll consider. I'm just walking, but yeah, probably might. Just might go on for a couple hours one time and I don't know if like stationary bike will give me the same sensation as being on a treadmill. Yeah, I read an ad that like skipping, there's like some sort of skipping rope kind of fitness routine now. I think like it's an app, and workout app. I just seen it. Yeah, skipping burns more calories than that of being on the treadmill, and yeah, I'm just worried about steps. I'm not going to have like a chiseled six pack and be able to hold the earth on my back like Atlas, but nah. Yeah, it's just to be more active than I have previously been. I think just being like, I was still able to go to work like the past couple of years. Yeah, I'm still able to work and all that. But yeah, pandemic has probably like kind of made some people stay inside and be less active, because where could you go like during lockdown? Like nothing was open. Yeah, so it probably made some people kind of change their habits for a bit. I don't know, there's like a rumor that there's like another variant of COVID, and it might create another wave. There's murmurs of it, new variants or something. It's like, yeah, my mom and I were wearing masks in the grocery store. She usually just goes, but I went with her today. She has a problem with one of her eyes. She was giving like a description sheet of what it was, but yeah, that kind of stuff really stresses her out. And she had her eyes dilated yesterday, so I had to drive her home. Like, I just sat in the van for 2 hours doing like word search just so I could drive her home, because you're not really supposed to be driving if your eyes get dilated at the eye doctor. So Mom's like, you didn't go out and at least walk and get a coffee. Like, there were coffee shops nearby where the optometrist office was, but I'm like, no, I just sat here. It was kind of raining on and off. Like, it was just one of those overcast kind of days yesterday. It's just, yeah. Oh, some sort of bubble or something in her eye from like a previous procedure. Yeah, my dad had to come home from work early yesterday. It was near the end of his day anyway, but yeah, he came home a little earlier, and then he just went right to London to an eye specialist. And I guess she was just prescribed eye drops or something to see what can be done about whatever happened to your eye. I know, a retinal tear or something, and she had it corrected, and then I guess some sort of blister like bubble ended up near where the scar was from the operation or something. I don't know. It's all a blur, and just asking my mom about it just stresses her out. So I'm just like, I just kind of left it. Yeah, medical procedures just stress her out, and I guess the whole anxiety of uncertainty of what something is, or if there's something that's a complication or something, kind of freaks her out. Don't blame her. I don't know, she'll be fine, but yeah, just like the stress of it all can get a little Yeah, it could scare anybody realistically. Like, oh, something's not right here. And with that lack of information, your imagination can just go wild. But she'll be fine. I believe she ordered new glasses, I guess. Her prescription got updated, so it is a routine checkup, and that's why you go get your eyes checked every once in a while, every couple of years. It's 5 years for us or something. Yeah, just let them do their thing. Like, your eyes can change in 5 years, and looking at screens a bit more can potentially change your eyesight or affect your eyesight. And there's such a thing as macular degeneration. Your sight starts weakening, maybe. Anything can happen, really. I wear sunglasses as much as I can. When I'm outside during the day, yeah. I have my glasses on like 98% of the time. Yeah. In the van, and like my mom and dad's vehicle, there's sunglasses that fit over my glasses, and I just wear them like that. I have 20/20 vision without my glasses on, but it's to correct lazy eye or strabismus. So it just strengthens the one eye. Or just imagine Cookie Monster with the googly eyes, and they just go all over the place at times. The eyes just shake all over the place. Kind of what strabismus is. Just muscles in the eye that coordinate looking straight ahead. Yeah. No optometrist exactly, but yeah, that kind of thing. Oh well, it's all good. She got her eyes checked routinely. Something came up with the eye. She just went to a specialist and got it looked at. Oh, she'll be fine. She's just tired today because, yeah, probably just the stress of just that in general. We'll go to the 7 symbol here. Said, I'm tired from doing nothing yesterday. I think your body was like overreacting or freaking out because you were. The optometrist said something was wrong with your eye. So your body was in like protective hyper overdrive. Oh, excuse me. So, you may not be physically doing something, but your body's just kind of like trying to keep you sane. Maybe somewhat of an adrenaline rush to an extent. 604. I don't know. I get anxiety a lot too. And something's off or not right or anxious. Oh, I think it's a normal reaction. Alright, 604, 7. Yeah, I don't think she's like comfortable going to the dentist either. But that's understandable considering what they had to do back then to fill cavities and stuff. Yeah, not great stuff. So she has anxiety over that kind of stuff, which is natural because of that history. Oh yeah, I have had a root canal and like 4 wisdom teeth taken out. Yeah, it can be exhausting, and my mouth was certainly sore after. Kind of really traumatic on the body, but not a root canal and 4 teeth taken out like that day. No, it's just root canal was separate, filling and a crown put on. However, root canal works. I think it's just numbing the nerve in the tooth and just taking the center of it out and putting a filling cap over it. Because extracting the tooth would have affected my jawline or something. Probably would have introduced infection or something, or a higher risk of infection or other complications. And my wisdom teeth had to come out because my jaw was a little crowded. So, there you go. It's nothing like having pain in your mouth or discomfort in your mouth that affects your health a little directly. So, yeah. We've probably all had a few medical shakeups in our lifetimes, but yeah, I've had a broken leg too, so yeah, that was quite a shakeup as well. Yeah, casted for a year and crutches. Yeah, I probably mentioned that a couple times now. So, I've all gone through stuff. My brother had a concussion. Dad, I'm not sure. I don't think he's broken any bones. Oh, I have received chemical burns too. I have a scar on my right wrist from caustic. Previous employer, not my current one. Documented and everything, la-di-da. With safety gear on. Yeah. I've had close calls with chemicals, so I don't know. Scars just mean we've lived and had differing experiences from that of others. But that was then, and this is now. But yeah, some things can be hard to shake out of memory, or it just comes back in a flash and is a terrifying few minutes of reminiscence. Yeah, don't blame anybody. It's not easy. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description is my Facebook profile, my Facebook business page, Echoes of Color, and as well as my Instagram. That's my social media. I do put the Conqueror Challenge website down and the Pacer website challenge for my walking challenges, just so you know what I'm talking about, because I do mention it like all the time now. But yeah, anyway, take care, all the best. Hopefully I didn't scare too many people with the medical dentist talk. etc. That's why they're there. But yeah, it's not an easy experience to just jump into a dentist chair and get a cleaning or something. Yeah, there's freaky moments out there, but yeah, you just do what you can. I know it's not easy sometimes, but you sometimes have to go through that kind of stuff, even if it is freaky. But anyway, take care, all the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye.